What is coffee? Coffee is a brewed beverage prepared from the roasted seeds of the coffee plant, which are known as coffee beans. Coffee is a multicultural, culinary, ever-changing product that is part of at least 7 different significant processes. So let's start with an explanation of the procedures involved in making a cup of coffee. You may or may not know that coffee is produced from the seeds of a small red fruit that grows on plants that are between the size of a shrub and a tree. These coffee cherry plants are cultivated in over 70 countries, mainly those in Latin America, Southeast Asia, South Asia, and Africa. In a quick overview, let's see what it takes to get from the crop to the cup. It all begins with the growers of the coffee plant itself, and then of course the pickers who gather these berries for the buyer, who then purchases them and removes the soft fruit from the seeds. When the seeds become drier, they are now called beans. An exporter will then buy the beans and possibly blend them himself, or send them for blending, bagging, and then shipping. The coffee beans then get exported to the countries where they'll be enjoyed, where they are possibly refined further and sold to a roaster. These beans are then roasted, with perhaps other crops from other regions. Thereafter, they are packaged and then sold. The consumer, your guest, then buys the coffee, grinds it, and finally produces the much desired drink that we all love. A question asked by many is, why do people drink coffee? Why is this the drink that is said to be the second most chosen beverage in the world after water? Well, there are a few factors why we believe that coffee is a popular drink of choice. Firstly, the aroma. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee is unlike anything else. Even non-coffee drinkers admit that they love the smell of coffee. The fragrant smell of coffee immediately has a comforting effect on people. Then, the taste. Some people believe that coffee is bitter, but once they try a few different types and open up their world to coffee, this misconception will quickly change. Coffee can be made to exactly how it is enjoyed by each individual, and we should encourage this as people making coffee for our guests. Thirdly, coffee is timeless. What this means is that no matter if you are young or old, coffee can always be enjoyed, shared, and celebrated. Equally timeless is the fact that coffee can be enjoyed at any time of day. Then we have the sensation of relief. Coffee tends to relieve pressured people, and the drinking of such a beverage often lowers stress levels and provides comfort and warmth. The other sense of relief is on a cold winter's day. A hot cup of coffee will provide you with the coziness that you're looking for. Another reason why people love coffee is stimulants. Coffee contains caffeine, and thus can provide that midday pick-me-up like nothing else will. Studies have proven that coffee stimulates the mind, improving focus, brain processing, and analytical skills. People also drink coffee for health reasons. Coffee is sometimes used to relieve body pain, as well as provide a source of antioxidants that can help in the prevention of some illnesses. Finally, coffee provides a window of travel or a journey, as you can get coffee from numerous regions, different varieties and different qualities, and each type will allow you to see into the bean's place of origin, like you are traveling to the country where it was grown. There are so many different reasons as to why people drink coffee. These are just a few of them. But every person will have their own personal reason why they drink it and why they are so madly in love with their cup of coffee. Let's have a look at the tradition of coffee. Coffee's character is riddled with social tradition. From the birthplace of coffee, Ethiopia's coffee tradition is sacred, it's ceremonial, and time-honored. Each country and culture has its own unique coffee tradition. The people of Colombia drink black coffee with sugar in small cups known as tinto. Strong espressos are the norm in Italy. North Americans drink coffee on the go, individualized to the temperature of the milk or cream. Coffee in Turkey is usually served with a small glass of water and a piece of Turkish delight. Turkish coffee is never served with milk or cream. Brazil's version of the espresso, cafezinho, is served with a slice of lemon. Regardless of where you might be or who you might be with, coffee is a common and celebrated tradition. A coffee drinker will feel at home anywhere in the world when sitting at a coffee shop sipping on a familiar yet exotic tinto, espresso, or cafezinho. The enjoyment of and delight in coffee is universal. Good luck at making fantastic coffee for your guests, no matter where they are from.